With more companies demanding employees get a COVID-19 vaccine and show proof that they have received it, many are questioning whether HIPAA is a relevant factor when it comes to protecting a person's medical privacy.
The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, known as HIPAA, was created to help ensure medical privacy. When it comes to the workplace, an employer asking for vaccine proof is not a violation of HIPAA.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig goes in depth to find out what you need to know about HIPAA, what it protects, and what it doesn't.
Breaking HIPAA rules is not only a serious matter when it comes to someone's employer, it could result in criminal charges and penalties, including fines and even prison.
There is nothing more private than what you talk about with your doctor or other healthcare providers.
Most of us think our health information should not only be private but also protected, and that's where HIPAA comes in. The federal government put the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act into place to ensure you have rights over your health information. Attorney Jim Razor.
HIPAA means that you are in control of your medical information. HIPAA means that you can tell them not to send it to certain doctors, that you can tell them only to allow your other doctor, one other specialist to see it. They don't have to give that information out to everyone.
I think the worst part is when I try to talk about my wife's medical condition, nobody will talk to me, and it's very frustrating.
My wife's in the medical field, and she cannot even talk to me about anything that goes on at the clinics she supervises.
Those who must by law comply with HIPAA rules are health providers, including psychologists, dentists, and pharmacists, health insurance companies, including Medicare and Medicaid, clearinghouses and business associates, which can be third parties that help process your health information, including claims. And according to the HIPAA Journal, if HIPAA privacy rules are broken, not only could the person or people involved lose their job, they could face criminal charges, fines, and imprisonment, especially if a healthcare worker went rogue obtaining your health information for personal gain.
It is an egregious violation when that information is released to strangers, third parties, people with an axe to grind. In most of the cases, it winds up getting into the hands of either your ex-spouse's new significant other or your ex-spouse, and then it winds up online.
On WXYZ's Facebook page, we asked you for your questions about HIPAA. One person asked, why does my husband have to wear a mask at work and all the vax get to wear a sticker? Isn't that a violation of HIPAA? You think vaccine status should be protected?
Oh, absolutely.
But according to the HIPAA Journal, the federal privacy rule does not apply to this situation because HIPAA pertains to healthcare providers and other HIPAA-covered entities.
I think a lot of people don't understand what HIPAA, the rights they have under HIPAA.
Someone else asked, how are employers able to confirm whether or not employees have been vaccinated? All these personal medical questions.
The fact is that you do not have to provide your employer anything. But the counterfact is that if you don't provide it to them, they might fire you and you won't have any recourse.
And while the privacy rule does not even apply to most employers, Steve Alder of the HIPAA Journal says it's possible other laws could be violated if a company requires employees to disclose additional health information, such as the reason why they are not vaccinated. And when it comes to your medical records, attorney Jim Razor says people would be shocked to know just how many hospital workers have access.
These hospitals treat this important healthcare information like it's something that anybody can get at. And indeed, in many of these cases, I have compared it to having a file room or a bank vault where the guard is asleep.
And if you believe a COVID-covered entity or its associates violated HIPAA privacy rules, you can file a complaint with the Office of Civil Rights. We'll have a link on our website at WXYZ.com. Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
Kim, thank you. And for more information on HIPAA protections, head to WXYZ.com.
All right,